Hello guys, welcome to Touhou Replay Showcase. It is Sunday and I have a bunch of replays to show, 7 in fact. Now, it's not officially 18 o'clock yet, so I have some additional time to set up. Right. So, to the 11 people watching now, how are you guys doing? That's very good that you're doing good. Right, let me just drag in the very first replay for today. And I can start up the first game. Let's see. Yeah, I'll play with the English patch. Start game. Unconnected marketeers. That would be our first game for today. It's a bit loud. Yeah, so I'm just gonna turn the game down and add it as a game recording. That's large, so I'm just gonna position it right here. Perhaps under the layout. Right, I wanna get this perfectly right. I did prepare everything, but I did not prepare like game captures for everything. Right, now that we have the game captured, let's it's right there. This is a replay from Rabbit Dog. He is a professional meme lord. I mean, everyone in the Touhou community is a bit of a meme lord, but he's a bit more of a meme lord than the average Touhou player. According to the comment, this is an effortless Aya LNN. Right, so it's telling me to skip however I like, which is what I'm gonna do. Hold on, before I start, there's one more thing. I'm gonna share my screen on Discord. And one more thing, pop out chat. And one last thing, of course, run information. This is Amco by Ravid Dog on difficulty tick. And shot type is Raymu. I think it says LNN on the sheet, so I'm just gonna write that down. Oh, it's LNNNNN. With a lot of cards, of course. Right. It says effortless Aya LNNNNNN on the sheet. So I'm guessing that this is an Aya card meme. even though I have no idea what that actually means. Look, this card looks like Aya. So yes, this is Aya card meme. Hold on, why is the replay not speeding up? Alright, I have to press to speed up. And because I didn't configure my key to the actual Z key on my German keyboard, which swaps the Z and Y keys. Right, so the bullets are all getting absorbed. Right, so this is not the sort of time for Ravidog to wake. Yeah, it's not the sort of time for Ravidog to be awake. Otherwise, I'd ask him what he's even doing here, because he seems to be absorbing every single bullet in infinite iframes. So whatever is happening here, I don't understand, but I should understand. Another mean auto-fire run. Right. Is he... I guess in that case he's auto-firing left and right. And that makes it absorb bullets. Okay, they get invincibility when you start moving. So in that case, it's obvious what he's doing. He's auto-firing the left and right arrow keys, and that makes him invincible because he's starting to move on like every frame. Yeah, this gameplay is so intense right now. I'm even gonna add extra intensity by just playing the whole gameplay sped up. I mean, he said he doesn't care, so I'm just gonna speed up the whole replay. Okay, this is a serious uncle moment. Escape exit and go to the next one. I'm gonna show the whole thing. I'm gonna spend any more time than I have to with it. Very intense gameplay. Also, this is capturing all the spells. It's not capturing them, it's timing them out, but basically, when he gets hit by the bullet, it doesn't do spell wounds. There's another neat thing about modern Touhou games. You can get hit by bullets and you don't lose spell wounds. Yeah, this is the Zoom way. This is how Raymond would do it in the lore. Just phase out of existence and not have to dodge them. 100%. So then how much power is Raymond actually using in the vanilla game? Hello, KDS. Yes, this is exactly what it is, and I've been speeding up the entire replay. And I'll only slow down if I check the sheet or something. Not even. I think Graviton actually went AFK for this run. Because that's exactly what it looks like. You could time it. So you could just take the length of this and multiply it by however much the game increases on you. I think it's 7 times. So if you multiply the amount of time I've been watching this replay by 7 with the actual time. I think the spell name for the last spell was something like ink bullet dodging. But I have to check that. Right, let's close the game now. Because we don't need it anymore. So, next up on our schedule, we have Ian. Imperishable Night. This is a more serious run this time, so it's not all meme runs. React replay in. This is play number 4. Right, and let's Perishable Night. Real underscore once is. No idea what that is. All right, this is a spell practice actually. Yeah, this is a spell practice. So we'll just sit back and watch and update the run information. I think this is lunatic. Doesn't show. Right. Gonna say SP right here. Hold on, I can. There is a box in the top bar that lets me edit the text, so I don't have to like open the properties window of the text box. Right. Another thing, at the game. The window is going to be h08.exe. Bandit, and that's a perfect fit. Right. Whatever real 1cc is, we don't care about it because this is replay number 4. Just sit back and watch. Okay, so that is why this replay was submitted. Can't deny that that dodge was very good. Very good. Literally went through the wing. I rate this replay an epic. And we're already on to the next run. Don't worry, this next replay is gonna compensate for how short one was because it's perfect cherry blossom. I hope the game runs. Close my downloads. and my documents. Right. Now let's start game. I got age group. Oh, that's not. I'm turning it. I just turned it to the volume mixer. No, I need to. No, I need to turn it to at least 1. And of course, add the game. There it is. Right. On to the next replay. It's replay number 1. From right, HO7_1 called Jamers. Right, but I can't read Touhou 7 replay because scripted. I'm too late to speak now. Yeah, I guess the replay really is called Jamers. Right, so if I know where to just update the run info. Difficult. Type. Yeah, this should be it. But section like to skip default. I am not able to speed up for some reason. Am I even launching with patch? Yeah, I didn't set that up as well. It's gonna go in. I'm not sure if I launched the game with the patch. It's gonna have to change it in my TH script. I am launching with the, but I think I've set to 1 something. Yeah, vpatch.ini. No, I set it to 0. Set it to 0 and I have replay skip FPS at 10,000. Right. In that case, if I'm not able to speed up the replay, I'm just gonna start from stage 4. Or I'll start stage 3. Boss mode. I'm not on Penguin software. I'm running window. I'm just gonna start up stage 3 in boss mode. So we can see the Alice fight, and then I'll just go to stage 4. Yeah, we could do that. Fish does not work on but I'm on Windows. Game right. This is gonna completely drop the volume of anyone who might join through Discord, but but I can't set the volume in volume mixer to less than 1%. Right. So this is the Alice fight. Oh, desktop audio setting in OBS. Yeah, I turned it down with the desktop audio setting in OBS. But what that will also mean is that if anybody joins on Discord, they're gonna be silent, very quiet. So next time I'll just turn it down in game. I think we have two. Yeah, we have two friends. One of them is Phantasm. So after this one, I'll turn the game audio down. Game. I didn't even notice that the player got to this non already. Yeah, you need points, not score, but point items for extents. To get those. Right, I think this is the final spell, or like, no, this is not the final spell. There's more HP, there's a different colored HP bar after that. Look, now we're at the final spell. I can tell that you're trying to get these items. But I would have probably POC'd and then died because of how risky of a POC this would be. Right, and now I'm gonna turn the volume. This doesn't have volume options. There are no volume options. Actually, I can skip stage 4 as well. Well, good first attempt in that case, because it 1cc'd. Yeah, we can. Yeah, stage 4 is boring, so that's a death. And that was a literal wall. Right, if you never saw stage 4, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Right, so stage 4 is a stage that you just have to learn. I still couldn't manage to learn all the things that stage 4 has. Because it's a... And if you don't know it, it's really going to screw you. Because there are some enemies that you have to shoot down, and some enemies where if you shoot, then I get bombarded with revenge bullets. But if you don't shoot those enemies, then you don't get anything at all. Base ones. You have 6 lives right now. How many starting lives did you start with? Run invalid. Simple. About to say simple non-spell and then you just died. Times me. extent, which stars. Oh, in that case, it is a valid run. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, if you start with 0 lives, that's also invalid, but it is. Something going on this spell. It's at the center. I usually see people doing this on the left. Those of you died. Right, now you play in normal playback mode. Also, on an unrelated note, I have the game open, the THCrab console enabled, which and which means that I'm seeing all the THCrab logs right now, but the THCrab log will also contain things that Zoom normally log because but doesn't log because basically THCrab logs also contain Zoom logs, and they show like things like the random seed. So the current random seed is 6216988074. Game has 2 random seeds. Look, yes. That's a good bomb. A bomb. Pattern is. I think. Okay, so I seem to know about the just up and then just take away the. That's also a base bomb. Plus left side for prism fight. Here to understand, but you can get sniped. It is harder to understand, but it. Okay. Who the sus player is it? Ask about uncensoring. The moment I like to have a commentator. But I have desktop audio turned down, so a commentator would be loud. Did the misdirect, congratulations. It's a simple strategy. Pretty simple. Dodge. Dodge to the side. Also, this lock console tells me all the things the game does in order to stop playing the current music and then play the next one. Maybe I should put it on the console.
Do you have faith? Not really.
Hello, Christed.
Hello. Looks like I joined at a good time.
Yeah, PCB. Also, people in chat, how well do you hear Crested right now?
Test, test.
Right, you can hear, but like how loud is he in relation to?
Yeah, that's the bigger problem.
I forgot he almost still fired all those lines. Okay, this is ideal. Alright, in that case, I think he would have overpowered me if I didn't change the desktop volume and so I'll just do that exactly that.
Sounds good.
Stage 6.
Bam.
That's a cap.
Okay. Yeah. Normal spam isn't too bad. Stalker helps. What's he doing?
I think he thought that he could do this cheese thread in stage 6.
Yeah, that's a really common trap. Don't do that. That's a good way of dying. Does he have a root for the mid-boss spell?
No. This
Nope.
is his first attempt. And I presume it's successful. Just
He has... Yeah, if he's bombing actively, I don't see any reason for this run to fail.
putting the fundamental.
Are you downloading the next runs live?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well then this thanks to index.php. I should have checked that before TRS.
Oh yeah, you have it running in Windows so it can lose focus and not pause the game.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
A bit small, but like for watching a replay that's fine. For playing that's really bad.
Yeah, yeah, you don't play like that. On top of the input lag issues that are inherently present in Touhou.
Let's see, I found the replay and I see that Twymean submitted a replay with the name NordVPN.
Oh no.
this spell.
Butterfly spell. Can be a bit spooky and normal. He's fine.
Because of the thing. Does this thing even have a name?
Not that I know of.
Yep.
Oh, cutting it closed.
Okay, now you can see the cursor. Select the window. Everyone? Card.
Not really. Solar Butterfly is a spell that can be made completely static. It's actually aimed.
Okay.
Oh, hero card.
Highest spell.
Yeah, this is what happens if you don't know how to do hero card. Good death bomb. Alright. The point item count is a bit low, but more than enough resources here.
This is the last spell before. Just gonna. If this doesn't, then this is the greatest hero's history.
Not even a question at this point. It's 100% gonna clear, unless he like really screws himself up.
Yeah. Very from sign per lecture self-lock. With all those.
Formless Resurrection Butterfly.
I'm gonna try to dodge it up here.
Mouse patch.
Yeah.
I mean, Loki has a mouse patch, but yeah, well, mouse makes things too easy.
But I'm dodging the pistol. Putting the mouse away.
On normal, I really do not recommend dodging at the bottom. There's no need to risk us. There's no need to risk it like that. You can easily weave through the waves before they expand. It's not even a particularly difficult dodge for normal mode. But if you don't know what you're doing, then I guess this is a fine strat.
Let's go. One miss to the entire spell.
Nice one, CC.
Those score numbers just created an Amogus.
Fuck. Please don't.
The game just faded out on the replay screen.
Huh?
Yeah, the game just faded to white on the replay screen. Hold on, I forgot to do something. Very important. You have to get used. I didn't forget to play the play. I played it at the very start of the game, of the stream.
You have to play it twice or no. No. We're done with that.
We're not gonna play it. You can watch the VOD and see how I sped up the entire thing. Also, the music is. Also, the music is.
Was it literally just the Aya invincibility thing for the whole game?
Yeah, the whole.
Yeah, there's nothing to watch there.
Yeah, that's why I spread it up. Also, I moved the window, so now the slightly like half a second. Shall we restart over this?
I don't know. No, it's you didn't change the shot time.
Somehow forgot to change the shot time.
Rainbow A is good for the stage section. I'll say that. When we deliberated what shot type to give this stage on TWC for the exhibition match, there was a question between Rainbow A or Marissa B. We either needed a low damage shot or like a very high damage shot. Like we either homing because low damage homing because obviously very bad boss performance or yeah.
Aya.
UN.
Right, whatever Zenki and Goki arts in their name.
If you don't know how to do the stage section, then a homing shot is better. But the thing about pretty much every stage section in Touhou is that a lot of it is learnable, and it's arguably easier to learn how to do a stage section in like 90% of circumstances than to learn how to do a boss pattern. The difficult boss patterns, there are a lot of patterns in Touhou where if you have enough damage to kill a boss pattern fast, you will skip most of the difficult part of it. Or you have to do much less of the difficult part of it. Whereas for stage sections, a lot of it is just, aim stuff. Especially in this PCB Extra and Phantasm, there's not really too much requirement to like talk or anything. You can get the point item requirements fairly easily, and the bosses have dropped a lot of resources.
Thus, after beating Phantasm, after beating Extra. I mean, the whole point of the Extra stage is that Phantasm, which the original Extra stage, is too hard, so in new aids, so
Wasn't Yukari made after Extra? Or...
No, I think the way it went is made the Yukari stage, and that would be extra, but then thought that it was too hard, so he made it a secret Phantasm stage that you would unlock after getting the new extra stage featuring Ran, which is supposed to be.
I don't remember that he said somewhere that he wanted to make Yukari's fight more different, but ran out of time. I mean, whatever the case is, Extra and Phantasm share a lot of similarities, so once you know how to do the Extra stage, you can do a lot of the Phantasm stage in a very similar way.
Good whatever the fuck time it is.
It's 1840.
Hello, TSG.
It is as I said, by the way, I would have hosted if you'd let me host at like evening times.
I didn't even notice that message until I already clicked start stream.
Fantastic. Alright, my Battleground game finished, so I'm back to watching the replay. Did he just die on this spell? Oh
Yes.
We're playing
dear. Yeah,
PUBG.
see... No, Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Yeah, you really... I mean, I don't know.
He almost died
Ultimately,
as
it's up to...
that.
Ultimately, it's up to the player on how they want to play the games. But... It's just like... Homing is... It was pretty well accepted that homing, and especially low power homing shots, are in general like a novice trap.
Yes.
You just like, for patterns like this exactly, you would much rather just have to deal with less waves of this. But if you use a straight forward focus shot, you kill this much faster than with a homing shot. And that means that you have less chances of screwing up on this pattern. So
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. With homing shots, you're sacrificing actually having to aim for damage.
yeah, that's the main problem. And a lot of times it's just not worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I started out as someone who also really liked homing shots because I got further in the game playing homing shots. Just because I didn't screw up stages as much, but once I got to the point of like 1 CC level, I'm like, yeah, forward focus shots are the way to go.
Another thing is that in the early games, the homing shots are actually weaker.
Yeah. If you played stuff like Hesifis, Reimu, that's like a no-brainer. But if you played stuff like PCB Reimu A especially, it's like, it really doesn't do much damage at all. Starkria in PCB is one that personally I really don't like as well, but for the main game it's a good 1cc shot.
Yeah, she has 4 bombs, and even if she does like no damage, you still like do max damage with her pretty much all the time.
Yeah. But Reimu A's damage is just really bad in this game, straight up.
Yeah. Although for more advanced players, like playing one of the weaker shots like Reimu can be a really fun 1cc. If you just want to go for something.
Yeah. You have like a really easy spam section state. That's something. But at the same time, you also have to deal with, and it's a reason why this shot is considered harder LNN. You have to deal with more waves of all the hard patterns, which would be Hellgod Sword, yeah, Hellgod Sword, Yomu's mid spell, and arguably the Prism River's last 2 spells as well. All of them have the potential to just screw you over, and high damage shots just kill those really fast, but with Reimu you're just forced to sit there and suffer. Not being able to capture an OS Reimu moment. Yeah.
Sad. That really is sad actually, because capping Shirno is like 10,000 cherry plus, and so it's vital for the
Oh,
route.
nice phase through the lasers actually. That was a good
Yeah.
adjustment.
Yeah, the lasers don't get.
But some people just get to playing the homing religion. stick with it.
Gastari.
Yeah, even when they're like actually good at the game, it's not the challenge thing. Yeah, but Gastari in particular started playing homing shot not because of the player trap it is, but because it's the canon shot type for Reimu.
Is it now?
More like cancer.
Double black death butterfly.
Haha.
Yeah.
Smiley face.
This is why you pick a straightforward focus. I mean, Fantasy Seal is a really terrible bomb in PCB as well. Even in main game, it does like no damage.
It might be a shot collection thing, unless the comment said otherwise. Because a lot of people collect shot types. Me included
Reimu
for a
A
little
is
bit.
so the comment says
Underrated in
Reimu A
PCB.
is so underrated in PCB Phantasm.
I mean, I can agree that it does the spam section in the last part of Phantasm well, but I cannot agree on that for the entirety of Yukari's boss fight.
Whatever. I don't know, funny shot type.
Play
funny,
whatever you
funny-
want. Ultimately, play whatever you want, but it's not the most efficient choice.
Dude, it's the funny weak shot type that shoots funny
Red
Funny-
slices.
funny pillows and funny pop tarts.
Yeah. Ooh, ball the break.
That was a good break.
Almost got run into there.
Just ran into you, almost.
Just play Sakurai and press X. I mean, that is something that you can easily do. Yeah. Reimu A technically has like better homing range than Sakurai, but the damage is just not there. Ah! Was that a death bomb? That looked like a death bomb.
Nah. The bullets weren't even close to him.
The frame rate's a bit low on the Discord stream.
I stream at 1080p 30 FPS.
Yeah.
Use Suckubi. Yeah, Suckubi is fucking based.
Sakuya B has actually like very good shot damage, and the bomb, although it doesn't do much damage of itself, the main point is that it generates cherry, and you can shoot during the bomb.
Also, she's just like unusually fun to use for whatever reason.
I mean, she's very like well suited towards the stages. She has the second easiest spam section, and a lot of stage sections in PCB can use her angling well.
A lot of bosses even.
Yeah.
Like her fucking angling. Like is almost as powerful as pure homing actually.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sakuya B's cherry generation is like the best in the game. Apart from Reimu B's shooting. No, Mercer A's shooting.
Marissa A. Christmas milking. Let's go.
Yeah. But like, she just has the best border generation for 1cc. So you have so much leeway. It's not even close.
Yeah. Amazing damage. Amazing cherry generation. What's not to love? 4 bombs.
The only downside would be the lack of bomb damage, but like, it's barely even a downside, honestly. And yeah, he's getting owned by Bolad right now.
Is Zoom tried to make another Sakuya B in in except that going up and down also changes the shot, making it wider and narrower, and we haven't figured out the damage formula in the game.
No, but basically you can say that the shot loses like 60% of its damage when it's not completely focused.
Alright, time for the most exciting spell in the game.
ZZZ. This is the spell that like no one. Well, I guess some people will learn it, but I think most people just look at the YouTube video when they get to this spell. As with most Danmaku bounded fields.
I played the iron version of the spell, and at one point I could consistently get past the part that is in PCB, and I was just struggling on the iron exclusive things. So I think I could cap it.
Friendly reminder that there was a spell like this. No, there was a Danmaku bounded field in a fan game that was 5 minutes long.
The 6 lure wave has a safe spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess bombing it for safety is fine. Yeah. There's no reason to risk it now.
He has 1 life.
It's an easy clear. Even if he dies now, he can just bomb. Well, never mind, he doesn't even need to bomb.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Great job.
Alright, what do we have next? SA Lunatic Scoring by ZJM. Are they even watching anymore? I'm not even sure if ZJM watches Twitch. But this is an interesting scoring to look at. I'll give you that.
I have the they already. Yeah, I have it.
Dude, fucking Marissa C replays are hilarious.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna open it up so I
To be
can see the name.
to be honest though, the only thing I remember about Marissa C replays is the Parsi strat.
Ah, well, uh, Mercy is a very awkward shot type to use in SA for very obvious reasons.
There it is. Why is it tiny?
The
Do you
only,
not have a separate source for modern games? The resolution is different.
I have a separate source for modern games.
for whatever reason, for me, it all just works under the same source.
Right, I'll reset the volume to have the correct volume ratio, and I will turn the game down the volume mixer. Except I still have no music. Oh, those are just my testing replays. Let's see. Now I have music.
Okay. SA scoring. Comms gauge is a multiplier plus PIV and multiplier. PIV is reset after death, so it's pretty much pointless to get it. Apart from lower difficult. On Lunatic, it's like not really worth getting PIV in most categories, I think. Lower difficulty is very important to not die. Multiplier, every 100 grays you get an plus 0.01 max multiplier. This goes up to times 9.99 or times 10 of your PIV, which makes the late game stages the biggest cash-ins in the entire game. You get basically 10 point items every time you poke a point item. But this entire run is pretty much just going to be milking grays as much as possible. Mercy is a very awkward shot type to use, primarily because, well, the bomb is not
good.
the worst, but not good for scoring or grazing. I mean, first of all, it's unquestionably the weakest bomb in SA by far. It does
Well, I
0
mean-
damage, but so it's terrible for survival. But
I mean,
above that,
IRAMU is like above 4 billion.
yeah.
So, I don't know.
Mm. I mean, at least it's like you have iframes to graze with, as compared to IRAMU where you cancel the bullets you're trying to graze. But
IRAMU is still above 4 billion though.
yeah,
That's something that I'll have to check out later.
the bigger problem is just this shot type is just so bad. It is like the worst power efficiency by far. Ironically, it's the shot type that can actually do a decent amount of damage if you can hit the boss.
Speaking of which, hey, it's funny Spider Girl.
With the non that everyone hates.
The non that everyone has to milk. Smiley
Yeah.
face.
Guys, look, it's Muffet Undertale.
Die.
.32, please update run info. Well,
I did
that
that.
was done already. Yeah.
I did that silently. I saw the mess.
He's gonna be timing out like every pattern, so I think you can like fast forward some of them.
Funny spider, funny timeout.
Yeah, he's just gonna be sitting in the safe spot and then dodging the red waves a bit, so you can fast forward this non. Hello?
Yeah.
I think he's taking the hint that we have to sit through the entire thing. Smiley face. Come on, man. Aren't you smiling? I'm smiling.
Oh, I can't
Alright,
speed up this game.
You just did.
Yeah.
Alright, so this spell, because of the properties of Marissa C's bomb, you cannot try to graze when the bomb is active. Like, you cannot use the bomb to graze, like with pretty much every other bomb in the game. Every other, apart from Rainbow C that is, every other bomb in the game you can just bomb. With most bombs, you can put the bomb in the corner or the side of the screen, and then move to this place that you want to graze, and you can graze all the bullets. Marissa C will cancel all the bullets when you no, she doesn't cancel any bullets when you fire off the bomb. But if you get hit during the bomb, you will cancel everything, which is very bad for some spells like that. So instead of doing that, the strat is instead to use the bomb's effect to clear the screen so that you can graze the start of the next wave. Which is obviously a lot less profitable, but it's what you have to put up with.
Funny shotgun graces.
Yeah. And yeah, there we go. So there is very brief iframes that you get after the shield is broken, but it is very brief. You this shot is just bad. So speed kill here, and you don't really get to graze that last spell that much. So instead he's gonna use this section to build up a bit of PIV. Actually, not just a bit, a fair amount of PIV.
Give good.
Across the entirety of SA actually. Post mid-boss sections, will spawn a lot of green enemies that drop a lot of PIV items.
He fired off. Yeah, I thought so.
Is it fun to play the shot type? Well, depends on the definition of fun. But yeah, there we go. That's this is the kind of shit you have to do to milk Parsi with
That's not the strat that I remember, because the only Mercy strat I remember was the replay that the challenge stole.
But yeah, I don't even need to explain why this is bad.
It's like I said though. Mercy is hilarious.
It's.
Okay.
I mean, SA's scoring is already a difficult survival game to begin with, because your grazing is entirely risky, almost entirely risky, and yeah, Jesus Christ.
You get like no
so many resources.
You
There's
get like
no
no
iframes.
You
No
get no
iframes.
iframes. That's dude, I love this.
This bomb is. I don't know what zone was on when he made this bomb, but it's just like what? Why?
And then he goes down to
Yeah,
preserve his fucking
you're
power.
out of resources, so you're forced to just graze this at the bottom of the screen.
Sad. He needs 3 power to clear the fucking spell. Sad.
But at least you can do this graze, I guess. It's nowhere near as profitable as the non, which is yeah, a big reason why this shot scores so low. You just can't get as much out of Parsi grazers.
Dude, ending my fucking streak of VTuber clips was worth it for this replay. Why
Also,
Marissa
Marissa
C?
box.
Because why not? Because why not? That's the
Why
that's the
not?
answer.
Yeah. I mean, every game in Touhou has been scored with every shot type at some point. His obviously, because there's 16 shot types, is scored a lot less. Some categories are a lot more obscure on some difficulties, and some seasons especially, but there are still specialists for every shot type. Well, I don't know about Iron. I'm not sure if anyone scores like all the solo teams. Solo Yomu is like the exception because it's good for scoring, but everything else just seems awful, especially solo humans.
I
We did
mean,
see
Solo
Pingal.
Marissa.
Yeah,
Solo
we did see
Marissa
Pingal score
has.
Solo Marissa.
Solo Marissa has 5.5.
The main thing is that the solo human gameplay is like much more streamlined. There's really no grazing involved at all. It's all just shooting in human form. And
You can argue that's not fun, but it's whatever, I guess. Fucking
Yeah.
solo human.
it's different. It's different.
Getting different, it's just
Does Marissa C have an advantage in scoring? Absolutely fucking not. She is just bad. There's no reason to use her other than that it is a different shot type that will be ranked separately and play differently from other shot types. But she has no advantage. Rainway is the Scorcher for Lunatic, yes.
I feel like Marissa A could reach 5 billion, maybe. I don't know. Though, if that were the case, then Eeyore would probably have it already. But he's dying, so not gonna happen.
They play Mercy Because it is a different shot type. That's basically it. You may
he's
have heard
playing.
recently that Seiko got counterstop in Touhou 17 with Marissa, who is unquestionably the worst character to go for counterstop with. Um, but because it's Marissa, it's a significantly harder challenge, and it plays very differently than the other shot types. So there is a reason to play that.
Wait,
It's the same reason why.
TH17 counter
Oh
stuff
no,
with
sorry,
Marissa?
stage 18.
Did, he's playing Marissa C because that's funny.
Yeah. Reimusi is just bad Aya card. You don't really get to use the hyper speed much, I guess. But
The hyperspeed can phase, but that's it.
I am aware of that. Yes, I made a task. Uh, but you're not gonna realistically use it very much during RTA.
Still scores higher than this shot.
This card is just miserable. Alright, Shackles Grace. So, I mean, you might be able to see it on stream, but
Funny.
there's a pretty clear line where the bullets will phase into having a hitbox. And before that, it's like a cloud particle. So you can just not get hit by the cloud particle at all.
Something.
Which is why this is possible.
Something that I've kind of always wondered about this Grace is whether like he gets it the second the bullet is spawned or when it gains its hitbox.
Not entirely sure, but it's somewhere.
This non is
Also
entirely
negative
static.
spellcard bonus. Yeah,
This
this
is
non.
entirely static.
If you kill the orbs, they will change the laser pattern. So for survival, some people like to not kill the orbs, but it's like still pretty easy for survival, honestly.
You get like 2 billion Grace here. Feels good.
And then you have a spell that you just can't grace.
Yeah, this one just murder.
This is a very, very bad spell for Marissa. Very easy to clip death on.
Oh,
7 pixel hitbox.
how much? I wonder how much he will do on knockout in 3 steps. Probably not much.
Stage 5 mid boss first attack as connected, don't have a hitbox or a few range of their existence. Stage 6. Oku's non can be grazed. Can be stage spot grazed, but it's a very tight spot. And usually by that point you're already so late in the run that you do not need to graze anyway.
Yeah, he used the bomb to graze only the innermost part.
Yeah.
Will he do any more of them though? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
As long as he doesn't die during these patterns, he won't lose the life piece from them, so this pretty much requires perfect survival. Alright, stage 4.
That was a scary grace at the end.
So, stage 4 mid boss is a very high scoring milk for every shot type, apart from this one.
Actually only Raimue.
I mean, other shot types can milk it pretty well as well. Reimusi
Oh,
especially.
he's milking for items? What? Damn.
I guess you have to make up for the loss somehow. So the second mid boss non here is going to spawn a lot of spirits, and each spirit can drop 1 point item each. Especially with Reimu A, you can time your bombs to kill every single spirit and get a lot of point items, and it's a very big cash in.
Yeah.
But
I should say he actually played the stacked bullet fairies the like fairly optimal but fairly risky way there. This is a huge cash in, by the way.
Yeah. Look how much the score is going up.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is getting all the point items here.
He's pretty much getting like 16 mil for every wave.
You get way more with other shot types, but I mean,
Grace.
make do. Make do.
Yeah. So I've already mentioned them briefly, but these bullets, the second they respawn, they like start spreading out. In many other games, they handle that by just shooting like 1 or 2 bullets and having those bullets turn into more bullets, but in this case they are actually like stacked from the beginning.
Yeah. They stacked and then fan out, so you can get a lot of upgrades in the spawn points.
Yeah, stage 4 is like actually worth a lot of grace in general. It's just that it's like overshadowed by Parsi in a way. But in this case it's more important than usual.
And yeah, now he has to NNMB Satori fight on 1 power. With Marissa.
And Nitori.
Yeah. Very fun.
Don't forget about Nitori, dude. 5th best girl or something like that. So he's doing the spell in a very specific way as to yeah, he's placing himself in a very specific spot so that he doesn't have to like start moving the second the yellow bullets reach him.
Yeah,
that way you can
and
stack a bunch of lasers on top of each other. Get a lot of extra grace.
Yeah. You haven't seen Nitori spell grazing before?
Dude, imagine gracing the variable girl spells.
Yeah, Grace Finn. That's a good idea. I mean, at some point it probably would have to be incorporated into the route to like Grace. Actually, like the insanely difficult patterns, but
who's gonna fucking do that?
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Extending arm is like, you could Grace this, I guess, but why? Yeah, see?
Hey, look on the bright side. You have safety resources for these spells. Usually.
Yeah, I guess. But usually, having safety resources means that you're gonna lose out on something later on, which
depends on your route.
yeah. Alright, waterfall is... Oh my god, what the fuck?
Nice wave. Nice wave.
Cannot emphasize how bad Marissa Box is in this game. Jesus Christ. Stop! What the fuck?
Nice wave.
Yeah, this is insane dodging. Marissa has a 7 pixel hitbox in this game. It's almost twice as large as Reimu's.
Dude, I can't believe S.A. Satori is literally the Nitori boss fight. But even worse, the spells are in reverse order. The only thing that was missing is Hydro Camo.
Hydro Camo doesn't deserve anything. Alright, so that's funny.
I never knew there
If you
was
know
like a
if you
time
know
was
the
safe spot.
position of the spirits, you can like kind of safe spot them. But once they fluctuate a bit too much, then yeah, no more.
Then you're fucked.
Break the barrier, do not collect go. Do not pass go. Oh!
Classic.
Oh no, 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 no. You just grade a bunch of items there.
Yeah. Thankfully, unlike say PCB or Moth, you don't you lose like 200k per item instead of like 1,000,000 per item in this game.
At least it's that.
Yeah, so it's not that much. Basically, at this point you only lose like 1/6 of their value around, while in earlier games you lose like 3/4 at least.
She's timing out Catwalk? No, he's just skipping popcorn. Yeah, he's just skipping popcorn. Yeah, look at how Nitori shots are not hitting at all. Theoretically, you could get Nitori shots to hit instead of your main shot, and it will do more damage. But with the density of Catwalk, not really recommended.
Funny game.
And popcorn is skipped. Thank fuck.
Shame. Popcorn gives a lot of piv.
Yeah, but we don't need a piv right now. Well, I guess
Yes, we actually do.
we do, yeah, but it's not the shot type where you can really try to go for it.
Say, didn't that racer die unusually fast?
Uh,
The first racer?
I guess. Also, he got fucked by bad RNG there, so he lost like 3 spirits worth of grace.
For reference, Raymue, a top level run has like 90,000 grace here.
Yeah, it's already maxed out the grace counter.
He's not milking.
No.
Shit, you actually have to do this legit with the shot type.
Oh my fucking god.
Are you
Oh
are you serious?
god.
Are you serious right now?
Well, I guess that's the strat.
I'm not even angry. That was funny.
I mean, yeah, of course, Rainbow has a way easier time getting that grace. It's really the difference between shot types that makes this game more interesting for the different characters, for the different shot types.
Yeah. Like, if anything, if you want to take anything from the stream, it's the fact that people play like not just the high scoring category. They like play all the categories, and like just paying a little bit of attention to the different categories just to find out the differences can be really interesting at times.
Yeah, if you looked at UM scoring, for instance, if you only looked at Salkia scoring, I know it's easy to get a bad impression and go like, oh, it's just time stop and hammer. But if you go look at like Sanae, where you don't have time stop, Sana and Reimu, they used their bombs in order to cancel out the last wave and set up a good position for a mallet of the next wave. And Marissa
they
has
also
Kane.
they collect items. They collect items.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the items, man.
The items are a lot more important with those because you don't have a way of making your mallets worth like 4 times as much.
Also,
it's important.
now that you've talked about your bias, I'm gonna talk about my bias. In PCV, pretty much every shop type has, you know, similar border positions, but like some have to be skipped sometimes. And another thing is that they also have different ways of setting up the borders. So studying how that works can be fun as well.
Yeah. Your routing changes because every shot just has different numbers.
Like we've already mentioned, Marissa A. Christmas milking. Christmas milking is based.
Is there a game where the shot type doesn't really affect the scoring? I can't think of one.
Arguably Moth.
I guess, but even Moth has its root differences. And minute differences in Moth matter a lot more, obviously.
Oh, I know one. UFO.
Eh? I guess?
Yeah, the only difference that a different shot type in UFO makes is usability of their bombs and you know, certain sections being easier or harder.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's all the same graces, you know, mostly the same strats, etc.
You're doing the same summons mostly.
Yeah. You're doing the same summons always. Albeit Reimu B has a different stage 6 from what I've seen.
Ray movie.
Okay, so he's gonna speed kill this.
It's mid boss, yeah. More point items for the post mid boss section. Well, oh, that's intentional, probably. Yeah, yeah. The crows give a lot. If you kill the mid spell too fast, there's actually no benefit, because then there's just no enemies. So
I don't know. I always find it funny when you kill it super fast and there's just nothing there.
yeah, peace and tranquility. Alright, now at this point, not really much point in going for graces anymore. Again, technically, if you really wanted to, you could grace Oku's nons, and well, that's what he's doing.
In before desync.
Oh dear.
Just kidding. That only happens if you start from a later stage.
Yeah.
But we're
This won't happen.
responsible. We're responsible. We started at stage 1.
Oh my god, that squeeze!
It's fine. He has a bomb field.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
If the replay linked right there, I would literally.
What the fuck? Oh, that was a wall.
Funny crow, funny Oku.
That was a wall? Oh my god, he...
Yeah.
Well, he bombed, but he made it through.
For the record, Oku is hot in more ways than one.
Okay, one more spectacle, and then we're pretty much done with the game. bonus. You gotta time down every non. You can speed this up.
Exactly.
This pedal. Yeah, you really can't afford to die anymore.
Yeah. Remember, every attack drops a life piece, but only if you don't die.
And he has just enough life pieces from the rest of the game if he captures everything. If he notices everything to get two lives, and each life is worth a massive amount of fear bonus.
About 50-ish, I think. Basically, if you clear with 5, you get around 500 million. And about half of that is lives.
You can say that it's like Subsun is free, but the main problem is that at the end of a run like this, which is obviously like insane pace already for this short time, nerves are really a thing, and Subsun is the kind of pattern that will kill your nerves. So the guy who got a 1-miss no bomb to TES, yeah, that guy's probably still kicking himself over that.
Yeah. And in any case, since we're on the free section, have we talked about what ZJM has done in the past? Because his track record is really impressive.
Not really, but yeah, he's just an insane player overall. He is a very high level SA scorer to begin with, and he has very, very impressive survival records in a lot of games as well.
Yeah, he has 5 billion with Raimue. One of only 3 people. His score is even higher than Gobo's score.
Yeah.
Poor Gobo. He would have had like 5.1 if he didn't die at the start of stage 5. Or at least almost. I don't know. Third one is Eeyore, but Eeyore's fucking dead. He sweeped the easy categories and then disappeared himself from the internet.
Oh wow. Using the bomb doesn't fail spell bonuses?
Apparently.
What the fuck?
Or
Well,
maybe,
it doesn't really matter that much. The spell bonuses in this game are quite small.
or maybe Subsun is just special needs. Nice.
I'm pretty sure that he would have failed Tokamak.
Nice one.
Yeah. Nice one.
Right. Next on the schedule, we have EOXD. And I hope the game is gonna run. Please don't be.
Why wouldn't it run?
Okay, the game is working. I'm
And
gonna,
it's not at 1000 FPS, so that's good.
it's not at 1000 FPS. Right, first I need to change that. Now it should show up. I'm gonna stick to wave. Right. Now the re
Yeah. Run info.
yeah. I did not forget about it.
Did you just open the replay?
Yeah, I accidentally opened. But I'm gonna keep it open. No, I'm not playing this game. Right, run info.
Play EOST. Play EOST.
Right, run info. Player. Already forgot the player name, and I closed the sheet, it not the other tab.
Good job.
Great job. Right. Right. That's everything there. Hold on, is the music just not there?
Uh, no, we can't hear anything on Discord stream, so.
Right, I have the replay open. Check the name. Right, encoding. Uh, Windows. Encoding. Shift JIS.
Are you
XRP.
serious?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I guess this game doesn't show you the user key, so.
Alright, but this is the only Marissa B. Lunatic replay that is.
I mean, yeah, so.
Let's see, can I speed up? Yeah, I can.
Alright, please speed up through the first couple stages. There's nothing to talk about in USD anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna speed up through the first couple stages. But I'm not hearing any music. Like I might have
USD silent movie.
like I might have to switch to MIDI just for there to be any music.
How?
I think I deleted thbgm.dat or something.
What the fuck? Why?
It was a player penalty. Right, so we skip until stage 4. But in that case I
Once
can
the stage 2 open a culture.
skip until stage 4 the game now and switch to.
Wait, did he start at 4 lives?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Is that a desync? That has got to be a desync. It is.
That's the thing.
Right. And the game is now completely mute because I turned the sound off.
You might need to have player penalty on.
Stage 4. Selecting the game completely silences it. Go to 2%. Then close this. Right, and now I need to keep the game focused. Otherwise it's gonna pause. I mean the music is already desynced so it's not like it matters. What just happened? The window just selected itself.
It or something?
I don't know what happened. I just clicked on the win again.
Whatever.
Patchy. Apache. Guys, the game matches the stream layout.
Oh. Ah, good bomb.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is
book
good.
is actually insanely good.
Yeah, I want that.
4 books in the same in the same horizontal position. The absolute nut dream of every Mercenary survival player.
He starts with extra lives.
He starts at 4, so we don't. Alright, stage 3 has 1, then 1, 2, and 4 T-million. So that's 4 extra lives. So yeah, he died once somewhere. He would have max lives otherwise. Well, I don't know. I don't really see the point of increasing your starting lives in EOST. Or any old game, actually.
Oh, the power item. Hold on, I have the green ice mod in. Yeah, I sort of modded the game for Marissa's eyes to be. You saw the bomb sprite, right?
Not really. Too blurry.
Okay, next time there's dialogue, you'll see it. Look, I.
Nice.
Is that another desync? No, that doesn't look like a desync. No, this is a
it's desync.
desync. This is just desync on every boss.
Something's fucked up with your game.
I don't.
Something's fucked up with your game.
Does it work on your game? Try it out.
I can test it, I guess. Where's the replay?
I have no idea what mod could be causing this.
Make the story do it next week or something.
I'm gonna try and launch the vanilla game. Because I launched this with thcrap. Patch.exe. Shall emulate Japanese. No full screen.
Loud. Fucking EOSD.
Alright, this game is.
What the fuck? Stage 2 doesn't show up in the stage select for me.
Yeah, it's just occasionally invisible. I don't know why.
Oh no.
Yeah, text is just occasionally invisible in the replays.
Wonderful.
It's still there though. The option's still there.
Yeah, I know. I just. Let me check if the bots work. Hang on, no, Rumia worked correctly, so what happened? It's working for me. Did you fix it? Yeah, you fixed it. Okay.
Patchy is cute.
He doesn't know how to do the dance.
He survived.
Did you just bomb my dragon?
Alright, I'm back. I just had to go AFK for a while. But as I'm seeing the
It's working, yeah. Okay, he doesn't know how to do any of Fachi's patterns. Okay.
He's just bottom hugging.
He's bomb spamming, yeah.
Bottom hugging.
Bottom hugging bomb spam.
Yeah.
I guess if you have this many resources, it's absolutely the right thing to do. But that gives me a glimpse into what's going to happen for the rest of the run as well.
Baby face blasting. Ah, yes. Low rank Mercury poisoning.
Low rank Mercury.
My favorite pastime.
Alright, does he know how to do stage 5? Move up? Okay, that's fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna bite him in the ass real soon.
gonna go AFK.
Oh, there you go. It's fine? Oh, but he's not in position for the wall fairy. Yeah. Yeah.
I was about to question whether you had the last extend, but then I remembered, right? This is not Mountain of Faith.
Ethical Sakuya. Ah! That's what you get for doing ethical Sakuya.
Come on, man. Get it. Even if you hate going above her head, you can like actually grace her above the head, and it's like actually super cool. That alone should be incentive to do it.
But safe spots are bad and cheating. Oh, strangely, he seemed to know what to do on misdirection for like the most part, and then bombed it. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Please don't fuck this! Ah!
Yeah, that's why you're
He's
supposed
fine,
to
he's fine.
that's why you're supposed to like go above her head and preferably time the non out. Time the non down rather.
I mean, the post build section is it's aimed actually with some random elements, I think.
Still a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Alright, Sakuya, let's see how you deal with 15 Master Spark. Because I suspect that's what's going to happen.
Had a pretty simple wave that time.
Yeah. Boop. Oh no. He's fine. First wave is easy. Right, good dodge. Nice. Second non.
feel he could have just gone to the side
Yeah, he
there.
could have gone to the side there, but probably got intimidated. Tunnel vision's very real. Okay, he knows the strat? He knows the strat, good.
I'm kind of curious how much how much safety misdirecting it actually brings.
A fair amount, a fair amount. Even just slight misdirecting, well, it has to be a bit more than slight, but doing misdirecting will take up. Doing the
not
misdirecting will make it less dense, the part you have to dodge.
Yeah.
But if you want
Final
to
one
make it like
spell is impossible, by the way.
Yeah. Alright, 2 bombs to KD. Maybe 1? Master Spark is good. Oh yeah, that's right. Master Spark keeps doing damage while Salkia stops time. And it extends the Master Spark duration.
Wait a second, he has non-default lives. I'm mad.
Yeah, he started with 4, so he has 2 extra lives than usual.
Valid run.
I'm angry. That like kills his clear bonuses. I'm angry.
And before he clears like
2-0.
2-3 or something. Or 2-0, yeah. And it's like, why did he even turn this on to begin with? And
It's
good bomb. Bomb again, yep. Is that gonna kill it? Yeah, Meek is dead.
I can't believe Meek-chan is fucking dead. Hey, that was the first POC I've seen in this run. I'm proud.
Maybe he can get more than 100 mil.
Yeah, he has that in the bag.
Well, I'd say it's a decisive bomb, but it's still banana. Alright, YDL. Does he know how to do YDL? Okay, that's the correct way to do it. That's the not the correct way of doing that.
The daily Vermilia flattening. Right.
Bomb?
Above the head.
Okay.
Above the head.
No, he's not doing it. Oh my god!
good death.
3 bombs down the sink. And then you bomb me the mountain. That's gotta feel awful though, dying to that non.
Yeah.
And then you don't even get max power.
He got cock blocked by a knife.
VI, bomb it. Yeah, good job. Okay. How many bombs on this non?
Nice power cancel. Like you should.
Okay. Why is he so high? Why is he so high up?
Damage, man.
Okay, good. He
Nice
knows how to do
move.
Meister? Okay, not really. One bomb.
Meister should like always be a guaranteed bond.
On 1 CC, yeah, no question.
Hell, even during scoring it is.
What if he cap Skull against Tokyo?
Big game.
Would be funny.
Looking at his dodges now, I have no confidence.
None of this is gonna work.
I mean, imagine how funny it would be if he actually does it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that he wasted 3 bombs to dying on that non-spell, so he would have easily cleared without with default lives anyway.
Yeah.
Without that mistake. Oh my god, he's actually doing it. Are you fucking joking? Oh! Oh!
Is he fucked? Is he fucked?
Gamer
Is he
moment.
fucked?
He fucking...
Well,
Why did you turn on non-default lives?
nice
That was a
run.
good
We got
cap. That was a very good cap, but Jesus.
Predicted a 2-0 and the cap. Gamer moment.
damn what a gamer, am I
Literal
right?
bot here dodges at the end there as well.
Now that's what we call gaming.
Okay.
Touhou gaming.
Right. It's now time for the LLS TAS by Kirby comment.
Alright.
For that, I add a browser source.
You are now adding a browser source. Thank you, OBS. Very cool.
.com/.
So, are you sure that's how it works?
Yeah. Right now, you drag it down and scale it appropriately. Don't worry, I can interact with it.
Okay. Alright, good.
I'll go to this
So
timestamp.
Kirby Comment makes very good tasks. That's all I say. He approached me like I'm not even sure how long ago, but he approached me on tips on how to set up tasking software. And I think I completely forgot to reply to him for a long time. By the time I got back to him, he already figured it out.
Dude, I'm trying to move everything around, but if I hold left click, it just presses right click on my mouse.
What's wrong with your mouse?
That is what is wrong with my mouse.
Well, good luck. But yeah, he's doing good work with scoring tasks and survival tasks. And I think this is a good opportunity to remind some people, even though there's no chance they're watching, that tasks do not have to be perfect. In fact, many tasks are not perfect. Not optimized. But that doesn't detract from their quality.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Ah, good enough.
Yeah,
Alright,
this is
so
the best I can get.
White shot, huh?
run information.
Right. So this is LLS by Kirby comment.
Extra scoring. So this is a good chance of introducing PC98 scoring mechanics, which is that you get double points if you collect score items during a bomb. Yeah, weird mechanic.
You fucking
Weird
what, mate?
mechanic. Yeah, I know.
The DN mechanic.
Did Kirby add any run comments? Oh, he did.
Yeah, he has a whole document on just
Let me
describing.
bring it up.
We should probably read off of that.
Yeah, the most distinctive thing you'll notice is that there's a ×2 behind the score if you collect it during a bomb, which is a pretty funny thing to have. Wait, why is this shoot the spoiler? The document links to shoot the spoiler.
Gamer
You're
moment.
fucked.
Oh, we're gonna have to improv this one. Yeah, I don't think it's even a I don't think it really needs an explanation. This LLS has this dream mechanic, which is different from MS's dream mechanic, but this is the initial incarnation where if you collect dream items during a stage, you will increase your dream bonus, and the dream bonus will directly affect the PIV of every point item. And then of course you have double bonus if you collect an item during a bomb, and the POC does exist in this game. I believe that Grace also does increase the score somehow, though I'm not entirely sure of the specifics. Oh. But yeah, you're gonna see him suicide a lot because he needs to get bombs back just so they can talk. It's pretty funny actually.
Right, so because this is a task, everything is intentional, but it doesn't mean it's optimized to the absolute best.
Correct. I'm pretty sure that if he really wanted to, he could optimize a lot of these grazes more, but a hassle. It's a hassle. I can't imagine how much of a pain it would be to task PC98.
I mean, at least
Funny
you're
game.
emulating it, so it can't be that bad, right?
I would hope so, but do you have
Unless the
frame
only
advanced features in PC98?
unless the only way you have to task PC98 games is to use Hourglass to task the emulator.
That would be actual no. I don't think that would be the case. Anyway,
Yeah, you would use libtas with a Linux native emulator.
yeah, so how you score the boss fight is apparently just grazing.
That reminds me, people task like things like PCM with libtas to make a task of an entire operating system.
That's a good cancel. So yeah, the bullet cancel mechanics, bullet cancel giving score does exist in PC98 as well. And then the final phase, he's also just going to kill it and then get a good cancel. Okay. And then we get to again gets a fight. After them it gets a fight. Interesting dodge.
Yeah, those are clearly test dodges.
Yeah, not even a question.
They're cute.
He's getting a lot of score actually.
I'm guessing from here on, it's no longer worth to suicide because of clear bonus.
That's be my guess, but maybe it has to do with Dream or something?
Perhaps.
No, Dream doesn't drop if you die in LLS, I don't think. Only in MS. But he is getting a lot of score from grazing. Let me check actually. Grazing. Each graze gives you 25,600 score in extra. You can get only up to 999 graze per stage. Point items, power items, dream bonus. Yeah, dream bonus is straight up PIV enhancement. And then clear bonus. You get 30,000 for every extra life you have at the end of the run.
But that's nothing. Oh, he died now.
Oh, he's probably saving everything to milk this.
Fucking bullet cancels. Of
Mostly.
course.
You get 4 point items every time you die.
Yeah, but his dream is dropping. He's getting a decent amount of score for every bond.
Yes. Unless there's another phase.
He only milked for 2 lives. I'm
And
guessing that's
that's
because of
it.
HP.
Okay.
Nice
Well-
Well,
one.
that's the run.
That's it. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you again on this channel, Touhou Replay Showcase, next week on Saturday. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll wait for the video to run. But you
150 points.
150.
Lucifer level shooter.
And that's it. Thanks for watching. I will stop stream now.